All right, what's happening, everybody? It's your boy Akeen, and welcome to the Sports News Insider Fantasy Football Blog. Going to talk about a little about fantasy football, but before we get things started, I would like to let everybody know that I am in Greenwich, Connecticut, here to watch my father perform. He's part of a Disco Inferno group, and also I have a special guest today, my nephew Malachi, aka Wicked Weebles. Say hi. He says hi. He's doing good. He's hanging out with me and my father today just to see him perform. But we was watching ESPN today, and we was also watching a couple of preseason games this past week in the NFL. And I was a little bit impressed about some of the performances with some of the players. Now, a couple of latest news. Now, we all know that Lee Evans is no longer part of the Buffalo Bills. He went to a different team now, and is really going to be all about Stevie Johnson. So I'm boosting him up just a little bit, and I think a lot of people should take a look at him in the fantasy football league because he's that top target for Ryan Fitzpatrick this season. Also in North Carolina, Greg Olson, he had a great first preseason game with Cam Newton. Cam Newton passed for 134 yards, and Greg Olson was his top target. And I think a lot of people is definitely going to keep an eye on Greg Olson at the tight end position. He might even be in the top 10 tight end for some people's rankings. I have him just outside the top 10 at number 11 because he will be the main target for the Carolina Panthers, even though Steve Smith is there. And one last player that I do need to discuss up in Miami, Daniel Thomas. Now, Ricky Williams and Ronnie Brown, both of these players are no longer with the team. Ricky Williams is now with the Baltimore Ravens, and Ronnie Brown's now with the Philadelphia Eagles. So there's not that many running backs left at Miami. They have Reggie Bush and Daniel Thomas, and Daniel Thomas is very familiar with the Wildcat offense and the Wildcat running game. So definitely keep an eye on him. He will be a valuable running back for anybody's fantasy league. He might not be the starter right away, but in the first couple of weeks, we might see some development in him, and he could boost up to be a good starter for your team. Now, I'm going to keep you guys posted. Hey. He's just saying, hey. Well, we're looking at the boats right now, but I'm just going to keep you guys posted on all the latest news in the NFL, and just give you posted on what moves that you should make each week during the Fantasy Football League. From Sports News Insider, I'm your man, Akeen McCall. Be easy.